did you sleep, Chise?
I slept fine, thank you. Who is that woman?
She's a neighbor who lives here named Silver Lady. She's a type of fairy, a silky that enjoys doing household chores, cooking, laundry, tending the hearth. She's responsible for your clothing as well. I don't think of her as a servant so much as a landlady who looks after this house. Just sending off a quick note.
Elias Ainsworth, the mysterious mage who purchased me for a ridiculous amount of money. I'm to be his apprentice, and...
You should know, I also hope to make you my bride.
Apprentice or bride? Which does he truly want? Both?
Are you feeling better? You've been asleep for 2 days.
Really?
Emotional exhaustion takes a toll.
I don't understand him very well yet. He doesn't look or act like anyone I've ever known.
Come, eat.
But he's doing so much to take care of me, so he can't be a bad person, right?
I know it's for this type of discussion, but shall we begin preparing for our honeymoon?
That's way too soon.
Okay. Maybe he's not a bad person, but he is pretty weird.
I thought he was gonna wait.
I thought I would introduce you to an acquaintance of mine while we're out and about today.
A face that's completely bone isn't the most expressive. How am I supposed to tell what kind of mood he's in? Hey,
What?
where did the skull go?
I'd be awfully conspicuous wandering around looking like that. I used magic. Just a small spell.
So he can change his
The glamour I
face?
use is tactile as well as visual. How is it? Dashing, yes?
Well, you look kind of fake.
That's harsh. Angie! Angelica!
Huh? Well,
Hello.
this is a surprise, Ainsworth. Crawling out of your hidey hole and into the wide world. What's the occasion?
Hush. You know you're as much of a recluse as I am, Gemsby.
I run a business, thank you very much.
She said...
Oh, coming!
I thought you would be the right person to gather the items she needs.
Who?
Meet my apprentice as of 3 days ago.
What? Your apprentice? So, you're from Japan. Chise, was it? Here you go.
Thanks, it smells great.
Isn't she a sweetheart? How did you find her anyway? Did you do something shady?
I followed the proper procedures when I bought her.
There's nothing proper about buying a person! Has he tried anything funny?
Just a moment, Angie. What do you take me for?
Anything funny?
Chise, this would be the part where you deny it.
He stripped me and forced me into
I was gonna say, she's gonna think about
Does
that.
any of that count as funny?
Interesting.
Dang.
What were you thinking, you pervy mage? Get out of here! Take a walk or something! Ugh. Not a smidge of good sense in that thick skull.
Either everywhere.
Well now.
I wish I could see her. You think energies like that really exist?
Did he
Yeah.
really propose once?
We need to master that.
Well,
Huh? Oh yeah. I forgot to introduce myself. The name is Angelica Varley. I'm a mage, one of the few still left in the world. And a Magus Crafts Artificer.
Magus crafts? What are those?
What are they, you ask? Tools and other devices that are powered using magic. From processing gemstones to making knives, I do a bit of everything. There's alchemy and magic. You know the difference between them? Well, to put it simply, alchemists practice alchemy and we mages practice magic. Both of us alter reality. Alchemists do so by manipulating the laws of nature. Tweaking, you might say. Mages don't manipulate nature's laws. We flat out break them. We borrow power from fairies and spirits. With their help, we're able to perform spells. I made one silly mistake during my training days. This was the result. Mages have to study just as hard as alchemists. If you don't take it seriously, there are consequences.
So you think that I, can use magic too?
Why not give it a try and see? Hugo!
Are they gonna explain what that thing is on her? What?
Really get their magic from her.
But that one's super fun.
Hey there! So you know I'm loyal to Angelica. Nice to meet you, but don't get any ideas.
Chise, meet Hugo, a Vodunoi water spirit. He's also my familiar. He's a bit mischievous, but hardworking. Well, think you can give her a hand? She's giving magic a go.
Wait! I don't know how.
Come on, there's a first time for everyone. You'll be using that for practice. Concentrate. Will it to take on a shape of your choosing.
Just will it?
Yes, you can start simple. Try thinking of your favorite flower.
A flower? But how?
Imagine liquid rock hardening. Your will is the pressure. Apply it to the rock and you form a crystal. Now, picture it happening.
What should I picture? Do I even have a favorite flower? There was one time. Wow, look at this, Chise. See? A whole field of flowers. Aren't they pretty? Aren't they so pretty? Chise.
Chise. Teaching my apprentice. Don't you think that's a bit presumptuous, Angelica?
When did you get here? I didn't mean to. The whole room is...
Well, Ainsworth, do you want to tell me what she is? Magic may be miraculous, but there are still limits.
She's a slave, Eggy.
This useless bonehead here!
Useless? Me?
Not explaining a single thing to your apprentice? Sounds useless to me! Chise?
Yes? Oh.
An ocean alloy knife forged with the nectar of a crystal moonflower. An overcoat woven from thunderbird feathers. Let's see, there's also Glashton hide. A serviceable belt. And I think I'll go ahead and throw in some steel vine string and a fluorite loop too.
What is all that? Oh, so that spirit was only with her.
Angelica mentioned flowers, and I thought of a field I'd seen a long time ago. With my mother.
Where are your parents? Did they die? Or did they abandon you?
You really don't like to beat around the bush, do you?
Whatever may have happened in the past, it doesn't change the facts of the present. You're here now, with me.
I don't know where my father is, or if he's even alive. As for my mother is dead. She died in front of me. It was a long time ago.
I'm Simon Cullen. I was dropping by here to see if you two would do me a bit of a favor.
Simon here serves as the priest at the village church. There's no need to
Why
be
does he have
nervous
his face
around
covered up
him.
now?
Simon, don't you
Does that
think?
scare Simon?
Dragons?
Oh shit.
Chise!
Oh, that's it? Bro, that shit feel like it's way too fast. This must have been what he got the letter for. This must be one of them. He's like, dragons are causing trouble. How did he let her get snatched up though? That's like, what?
She specifically went there to like see the dragons.
How did you not know? Okay, shit. She might get snatched up. I like the romance in it, but I feel like he's kind of rushing stuff. He kind of killed it for me. Like when he was like doing the whole like, so we should pair our honeymoon. He missed the honeymoon twice. Like,
Yeah, I thought he was joking at first, but like he's like for real serious.
or maybe he is joking. Maybe in the third episode it'll be like, oh, he was joking. Cause I feel like that just kind of, it takes. He was so romantic and so like, oh shit, like he had me swept off my feet with that shit.
Now he's just rushing it.
Yeah, now he's just talking about like, oh, like honeymoon, like. I mean, he is so gentle to her still. Like that hasn't stopped. But maybe that's how a man is in a woman's perspective. Like we don't realize it, but maybe that is. I mean, once you know that you got a girl, you probably. It is hard to not like rush and be like.